Okay. Hello. So today I have Lyndsey here with us, and I wanted to do a quick interview with Lyndsey because Lyndsey was a client of mine way years ago. She was one of my first few clients that did really, really well in the program and actually went on to become an ambassador. And now she's a coach in the program and actually runs the ambassador program. So it's kind of come full circle. So we interview a lot of clients to talk about their experience. And since Lyndsey was a client, I thought I would have her on to kind of share her thoughts as well. So, Lyndsey, you want to just say hi, introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Coach Lyndsey. I am a full-time coach with the Slay Squad now, but yes, I was a client years ago. It is crazy to me that I was one of your first clients. It's just so funny that I was there from the start. But yeah, I work in healthcare. I'm a registered respiratory therapist as well. I did night shift for about 6 years, and I actually just quit my job to go full-time coaching. So here we are now.
Love it. You've grown so much in the program. So let's kind of like rewind back to when you joined. Why did you join the program and what were you struggling with at the time?
I was struggling with working 12-hour night shifts. I was struggling with my relationship with food, exercise, alcohol. I found myself just really not knowing what to do. And I got to a point where I just was so uncomfortable in my body. I felt skinny fat, and everything I was trying just wasn't working for me. And I just saw you on Instagram. We met in the gym, and I was like, okay, like she knows what she's doing. I need help. I'm tired of feeling like this. So I reached out to you, and that's when I got started. I just wanted to see what I was doing wrong. I was doing cardio and trying to restrict my food, and just nothing was working for me.
Yeah, and it's so frustrating when you feel like you're doing things and not seeing any change. It's one thing if you know that you're being lazy and nothing's happening. It's another thing when you're like doing everything and still nothing's happening.
Yeah, you just feel worse. I just had no energy. And it was super frustrating. I was tired of it. I was like, something has to change.
Yeah. Yeah. And what would you say you accomplished in the program? Like, what was the biggest change that you felt?
I would say my confidence level changed so much. When I joined, I was really insecure. I was insecure in my job. I didn't feel like I was doing well working as a respiratory therapist. I was insecure in my relationship, which was affecting that, and just insecure in my body. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go to pool parties. I didn't want to wear shorts in Arizona, which is awful. It's too hot for that. And then I joined the program, and I was able to drop fat, heal my relationship with food, build muscle, and I gained so much confidence. Even before like I had this big transformation, I was just feeling so much more confident because I was showing up for myself better. And I think that truly changed my life so much, not just with my relationship and my job, but I just see I became an ambassador. I shared my journey, and now I'm a coach. And I wouldn't have got here if I didn't gain that confidence.
Yeah, I love that. It's so true. Like, so often we think about it as like a weight loss journey, but it's so much more than that. Like, when you don't like yourself, when you're overweight, when you like really don't like what you see in the mirror, your confidence suffers, your mood suffers. And when that happens, your whole life ends up kind of taking a hit. So it's been really fun on like my end to see you grow, to see you first like get better in regards to like your nutrition and workouts and start to feel good there. And then that just kind of like blossom from there to totally change really the course of your life, and everything you're doing has been fun to watch.
It's really crazy to think about where I was when I first hired you and how miserable I felt. And then the fact that I quit my job in healthcare, now I coach with you, and I get to help women change their lives. And it all started with just like investing in my own health and taking care of myself. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, and it's something we see a lot with our girls, right? Is like it's not just a physical transformation, it's like something else that they go on to do or something they do in their life, or it changes their life in some way that wasn't the initial reason they even like thought they were joining. Like I don't think you started this program thinking like I want to be a fitness coach.
No, that never even crossed my mind. And then being an ambassador, I was like, wow, like we are changing lives. We are doing so much. And that's when I was like, this is it. This is my passion. And then, yeah, like you said, our girls go on to do incredible things. It's not even the physical transformation all the time. It's the amazing things they're doing, becoming entrepreneurs, writing books, becoming coaches themselves. It's just so cool.
Yeah, and it's really cool to watch your confidence grow and continue to grow as you've gone from like a client to an ambassador to, and I know you were nervous, like put yourself out there as an ambassador, and now you're a coach, like obviously putting yourself out there. Now you lead the ambassador program and like lead a team. So watching you go from like more insecure to like a leader and developing that is, it's just so cool. I'm really proud
It
of
is.
you.
And I think you like people don't realize how much you're capable of. Like you said, I never even thought this is where my life would go. And I'm just so happy it did go in this direction.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. When I've been asked, like, what mistakes did you make in business or what do you wish you would have done differently? I don't really have like anything. Everything happens for a reason. I don't have anything like, oh, I wish I didn't do that. That was a big mistake. I don't have anything I feel that way about. But the only thing I say is I wish I had thought bigger, quicker. Like I just had no idea. I always just thought it was like a little side hustle thing. And I'm like, now I wish I had like seen the potential and like, yeah, gone after things quicker because I just had no idea. And I feel like it's kind of the same for you.
No, definitely. You don't realize until you're in it and you're like, wait, like I can do incredible things.
Yeah, and you've been
I'm
keeping
thinking
yourself
small.
small.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so last question. Would you recommend us to friends and family and why?
I mean, how there's just how could I not? I mean, I already do, but this program absolutely changed my life. And I just can't recommend it enough. If you're sitting there like thinking to yourself that you're uncomfortable in your body, that you're insecure, why are you staying there? Like you can do so much more. And our program helps you do that. And I can't recommend it enough because it's taken me from this point where I was just so uncomfortable, so unhappy, so insecure to now just thriving and doing what I'm passionate about, surrounding myself with amazing people that support me. And yeah, like I can't recommend it enough.
Yes, I love that. You're never stuck. That's one thing I always like to remind people. You're never stuck in a job you hate, in a body you hate. Like there's always a step you can take to start changing that. But you have to be brave enough and willing to take a risk on yourself and do it. So yeah, thanks for sharing your journey, Linz. And we're so happy that you're coaching and now changing other people's lives.
Yeah, of course. It's been quite the journey.